Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Sophia. We are going to pull from the shadow reading bag to see what kind of shadow reading I'm going to do today. This is going to be a spiritual one from what I can see. There's a message. Deepening your spiritual understanding. And this is the spiritual energy within our body, within our soul. Deepening the spiritual understanding. This is going to be a shadow cross reading. Wake up, rise up and heal. All right, this is going to be a good one. Okay, so this is going to be the cross reading, shadow cross reading. Whew, okay. I activate the white light protection, the golden energy that is calming, peaceful, loving, and nurturing. I trust the universal life force energy will provide healing and vitalizing assistance to my viewers where it is needed. And let out any stuck energy within your body. All right, let's do this. Okay. The first card is pitting family members against each other. That may be the matriarch of the family. Could be a parent, caregiver, mother, father, grandparent, someone who's in charge of the whole family. Ooh, do we take it? I was going for that one, but let's take it. Let's take them both. Interesting. Okay, let me see. We're doing the shadow cross reading. This is going to be new. This is what I've been led to during my meditation today. I got some really wonderful downloads in regards. Okay, so it's going to be the shadow cross reading. Okay, so this is the heart of the reading. We got cousin, mother, pitting family members against each other. This is a shadow cattle reading. Wake up in the matrix. All right. Wake up. Rise up. All right, let me just get the feel of this reading here. Just feel the energy. Okay. So it looks like we have mother and cousin on the table. It's interesting because mother is the matriarch of the family. And this mother pitting family members against each other. Cousin pitting family members against each other. I'm going to do this because for some reason I'm picking up on an energy. Usually you think cousins, they're kind of little lower on the list, right? It's mother, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, and then nephew, niece, and then cousins. I don't know, kind of that. That's how it's coming to me. But this cousin has had to take care of some siblings within their family. I'm picking up on. And this mother, these are different families, different energies. It doesn't seem like they're together for some odd reason. So I'm going to do one side and one side. So this is called the shadow cross reading. And it's all in regards to deepening your spiritual understanding and how we must, as souls, love each other because we're all connected. And when we have a matriarch in the family, the mother and a cousin, and both are operating in the same type of energy. That's shadow is what shadow does, right? That's how shadow operates. They can pit family against each other, especially if they're dominated roles within the family. I'm picking up on. All right, Spirit. We're going to pull from this deck and let's see what comes out. These are daily healing messages, could be solutions. Let's see what comes out for this shadow reading. But we do have a mother, and we do have a cousin on the table. And this is what they call a spiritual shadow reading. So it may pertain to spiritual energy within the family. Could be missing from the whole group as a family. And that's usually, your belief systems, what your beliefs are. Maybe, church is good to get people in there, to get people in church. So let's see what this is. Let's see who's pitting who against what. And we got, I am no longer obligated to set myself on fire to keep others warm. I release and I let go of all burdens that do not belong to me. I am calm. I am centered. I am at peace. And this is going on this side of the reading. Let's get another one. Someone has been taking care of a lot within the family. It's been a really big load within the family is what I'm picking up on. Give me a minute to read the energy. Yeah, so it looks like someone's tired. Someone's really exhausted about this. And we do have the color red on the table for this reading. And this is the shadow cross reading, as you can see. And the color red is a very passionate color. It ignites the flame within our soul. It's where we create, and it's really a warming, sensational color. It can help increase circulation and support the menstruation and ovulation within the sexual energy of the area of male and female. So we definitely know there is a mother and a cousin on the table. So I'm picking up on the mother energy. So this mother energy has taken on a lot of obligations that were not hers. So just take it how it resonates, but I'm picking up on an energy, the energy of being tired of taking on obligations that were not hers. And yeah, so red is a healing color, and it's the root chakra within the nervous system. So it looks like she may have taken on obligations that belonged to someone else. We do have cousin on the board. Maybe she most likely took care of someone else's child. She either took care of someone else's child or she took care of her cousin's obligations. So take it how it resonates. Yeah. And it sounds like it's brought on some circulation issues within her body. Increased circulations. That's within this type of reading, spiritual, but it affects the emotional energy within the body. Circulation affects the heart. So this mother could be dealing with high blood pressure due to the obligations of other people within the family, because the affirmation is a really great one, but I'm picking up on taking on others' obligations. So let's pull some solutions and see what we get from the higher beings of light messages. Let's see what comes out. Something we can go further. This can go deeper. Let's go deep. Let's go deeper. So if this resonates, if you're a mother who's been taking on other people's obligations, definitely this message may be for you, especially if you're having high blood pressure. Or you could be having palpitations in the heart. That's like anxieties. Maybe the child is having anxieties. To pick it up, let's see. But there's definitely some problems in the emotional energy of the mother from taking on obligations. And she's very, very tired. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let's pull some solutions or some messages. Let's see what the higher beings have to say in regards to this. All right, angels. Holy Spirit, what can you give to this message? Focus on your soul's purpose and align your actions with unconditional love to make way for a more fulfilling spiritual journey. So what Spirit is trying to tell you, that everything that we do for our family, we do it out of love. I was told that once when I was feeling overwhelmed because I had a lot of things on my plate, and I totally understand how this energy is feeling. They're tired. They're tired. They've taken on a lot. And I had someone very dear to me who passed last year tell me that we do it out of love. When we take on a lot of responsibilities, we do it out of love. That's what I was given at the time when I was having so much to do. So I hope this resonates for someone and it can help you put in perspective all the love that you give. And we do it out of love. But maybe you should take time for yourself. And there's a really good affirmation included. I am calm. I am centered. I am at peace. Because I'm starting to have racing in the heart. So you could be having palpitations because this is a spiritual energy reading. It's more in spiritual. That's why it's in the shadow cross. But it's also an emotional, because when the heart is affected, that affects the emotional energy within our body. So if you haven't been to the doctor, go get checked out, okay? But it could be a lot of cortisol that you're releasing in the body due to the overwhelming stress that you're feeling with what you're taking on, a lot of obligations that don't belong to you. And I understand. And the next message is align your career with your passion. Pain is purpose. So don't give up on what your passions are in life. Align what you want to do right now in life with the career that feels most appealing. It looks like you had to stop what you were doing in life to take on others' obligations. But just know that the Father always sees when we make sacrifices. And just know that yours is not in vain. To take on others' obligations, it's really, really can put a lot of strain on us. So take time out for yourself. You know, I see you're holding a lot of pain. So most of the time when we feel pain, the best thing to do is write it out on paper and start going within. Turn that pain to purpose, because we're all here for a reason. We all have a purpose. And through pain is where we can find that within our lives. And let's see. Let's get another message. Spirit. Yeah. I'm gonna pull some more because I'm being called to. Make a conscious connection with your heart center. Union with your inner light. You need to sit still, go to church, do whatever sets your heart on fire. Whatever is speaking to your heart right now. Whatever speaks to you right now. I'm going to put this here at the center. And then you'll have a better understanding on how to deal with the cousin. We'll get further into this and see what this is all about. But yeah, red is definitely circulation, and wearing red, the color red, will help increase that. Remember, everything is energy. And in ancient cities like Egypt, China, India, Greece, they use colors to help balance and center the body. And the message you got was, or is, restore harmony between your spirit life, work, and personal desires. So there's an imbalance within the body. We'll get more into this toxic pitting family members against each other. So dealing with your cousin, pitting, so maybe you voiced your opinion. I'll have to read more into it, but I'm picking up on an energy that you may have voiced your opinion, and it's causing a little friction within the family, and that's okay. Okay? Because you are not obligated to set yourself on fire. So I'm picking up on an energy that has been really, really been taking on others' obligations and challenges in life. Like you're literally taking on everyone's problems, and that just does not need to be. You need to give yourself some time to take care of yourself, okay? Self-love is what you need. So we're going to pull from the healing self-love affirmations, and let's see what we can get for you. And then we're going to move on to how we can help with integration. And definitely bring more balance into your life between your spiritual life energy, your work, which is your physical energy, and your personal desires, which is your emotional energy. Okay? Mental energy is not on the board, and I don't see it in this reading. So it's more obligations and finding your, aligning with your career, with your passion right now. And red is a very passionate color. So put some red on, okay? And definitely say the affirmation: I am calm, I am centered. The centered is your heart. I am at peace. And no, you're not obligated to put up with any more of this shenanigans. No more babysitting on the weekend. It's your turn now. I acknowledge that I'm a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay grounded as much as possible. You need to anchor your light within you. Starseeds have been coming since 1945, by the way. So we do have a mother on the table. I can pull some numbers to see the ages, months, or birth dates to help resonate with this. Let's pull another self-love healing affirmation. I create the reality I live in. I am ready to break free from the shackles I have placed upon myself. And going back to the obligations, sometimes as mothers, we do take on a lot from family. We help those that are in need and that need our help. But sometimes it can start to become an obligation where the whole family system are knocking at your door, and we need to be more mindful of the shackles that we're placing upon ourselves. So bind those shackles, mother, that bind you. Okay? You need to break free from that. I'm picking up on an energy that has just been so much for everyone around them. And it's become obligations. And it's become more of work. And it's just become shackles where I'm picking up on, like, she hasn't had any time to just be her. You need to break those shackles. I allow the deep love of the cosmic mother to wash over me. I am loved and I am held. Yes, you are. Mother Earth loves all mothers. She is the watcher of us all. She watches over all of us. Get into nature. You need to do things that I'm getting this enormous amount of tingling within my body. So definitely get blood work done if you haven't. Get your body checked out. Get blood work. Make sure you're doing okay. All right? And go get in nature. Yeah, you could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus mother, and nature will do you well of good. I let go of mistakes, guilt, or stress from the past to prepare for a new start. Yeah, let it go. Whatever happened to the past that got you into the spot you're in right now as the monarch, the matriarch of the family, or the matriarch, is it, of the family, where you're taking on a lot of responsibilities and obligations and challenges. As souls, we come here on earth to experience. And sometimes, well, no, not sometimes. Let me just lay it out. Let me just put the truth out there. Everyone receives karma, whether it be, light karma, harsh karma, good karma, whatever the case may be. Our thoughts produce vibrations that latch onto a frequency. Whatever is going on in your body, whatever mental energy, spiritual energy, physical energy, emotional energy within the 4 life force energies within the soul, whatever you experience, that vibration goes up and you latch onto a frequency, and that comes back to you. That's karma. Those are lessons for us to learn, because the soul pushes out that vibration, and that's where you, as the whole, the body and the mind and the heart, has to go through these lessons. This is how it's done. And so we create our lives. So you need to break free of the shackles that you brought, that you placed upon yourself by picking up on when someone takes on other people's problems when they don't need to. You're people pleasing. Okay? And usually people pleasers come from a codependency type energy. So, mother. You got a message right here. Allow the deep love of the cosmic mother to wash over me. I'm loved. I'm held. That's your affirmation. Okay, the mother. That is Mother Earth. That is Gaia. That is Sophia, the Eon. She is higher than an angel. She fell and birthed Earth. And so she watches over everyone, because she is now in her place of where she is in the higher pleromas to watch and guide. Okay? So this will help you, mother, so you can stop people pleasing. And the cousin, stop pitting people against one another. Okay? Stop. This is going to you because you don't like what the boundaries are. Place your boundaries. Build boundaries, not walls, because you're loved by so many. So have a heart-to-heart talk with this one. We're going to lay some separate. That's where this is coming from. It's coming from the cousin. So we're going to pull some inner psyche prompts to help clean out the shadow. And we're going to go and pull another for this cousin, because this is where this is not coming from the mother. This energy is coming from the cousin. The mother is not her mother, but she is the mother of all in the family. So she's taken on a lot. So let's get some inner psyche prompts. Where else do you think your values came from? Let me put that there. So where else do you think your values came from? So this is a really good question for you, mother, so that then you can have a better understanding of why you're taking on so much that doesn't belong to you. How it started. Get to the root of how it started. You can continue to, everyone calls you up, is what I'm hearing. They're calling the mother of the whole family. And you're not even the mother to some of them, but they call you, and that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. So you're very much loved and needed. Okay? What is something you wish you could do but haven't done because you felt afraid? That's for you, mother. Okay? And cousin, this belongs to you. Where else do you think your values come from? Okay? Where else do you think your values come from? Because this mother has done a lot. All right, so let's get another one. This is going to be we're going to put the right side here for the cousin and the left side for the mother. And we have Have you ever broken a promise to yourself? What happened? How did you feel? And that's for the cousin. Let's get another one for the mother. So she's the cousin of the mother. She's not a little cousin. Like, she's not someone that... She's the cousin of the mother. So there's a disagreement within the family. And this one runs in a little more deeper shadow than the mother operates from her heart. What emotion do you try to avoid feeling the most? Yeah, I already can feel it. Yeah, she's been taking on a lot for a lot of people within her family, a lot. And let me explain this to you, mother. When you take on other people's karma, they're not learning. As a soul needs to learn here on earth, when you do that, when you take on others' responsibilities, other people's problems and challenges, and you're solving them for them, the soul doesn't grow. And then they just keep coming back to you to help because they don't know how to solve their own problems. It's good. Karma is not bad. Karma teaches us how to solve problems and to really get to know ourselves. That's what karma is, like a roadmap to solve life's problems. What's an idea, story that you cling to when you feel like giving up? What does it say about you, about who you are? It's for the cousin. Yeah. Both beautiful souls, from what I see. It's just this operates from a hurt and her emotional energy. I would have to do another reading on this one, but this one was based on the heart of the reading was the mother. And this one operates in a little more mischievous way, where this mother's more operates from the heart, but it still needs working because she's now turning inward all the emotions and some of the challenges and obstacles that are now becoming burdens to her in her life. Yeah. So we just need to build boundaries, not walls. Okay? Yeah. So I'm going to close this off with wake up, shadow cattles. Rise up and heal, so that you can heal these simple little things that go on in the family, within the family. Sometimes talking to other people other than within the family can benefit. Sometimes the issues that arise within the family. You are totally validated. Okay, mother. And cousin, you need to step back and really see the picture and how much this beautiful soul has helped within the family. All right, I'm going to end this with pay attention to your mind and your body and the messages it's trying to tell you. Okay, could be a warning, could be just something that comes up. Just pay attention. And remember, thoughts, feelings, emotions, and actions are energy in motion. And that energy becomes the vibration. And that vibration goes up and latches on to a frequency where that comes back to you. We reap what we sow. That is karma. But they are also can be used as a life roadmap to face any challenges. At least that's how I do it. I use karma as a roadmap to solve the matrix problems. All right. Please like, subscribe, and thank you.